Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel, Life with Patty. Happy May 1st, you guys. Can you believe it? It's already May. It's just mind-blowing how fast this whole year has gone so far. So that means it's the first of the month, so I upload my video with all my completed pages in coloring for the month of April. I also will give you the prompts for April's hashtag Patty's Treasure Hunt. So if you're not familiar with that, every month I give you prompts for the number of that month. So when we started out, it was month 1, January, so I gave you 1 prompt. So now we are into the 5th month of the year, which is May, and I will give you 5 prompts. So let me do that for you right away. That's the first thing I like to do. So in case that's all you have time for right now, you can write down your prompts, and then all you have to do is hunt for your prompts and upload anytime during the month. So you have all month to find your prompts. Color using any kind of media you want, and you can color out of color books. You can color from PDF files. You can color from stamps. If you're a good drawer, you can draw it and color it, whatever you like. If you find more than 1 prompt on 1 page, you can do that. So for instance, if it was a bird, flower, and a tree, and you found all of those in 1 page, you could do 1 page for those 3 prompts, okay? So, and just hashtag it, all lowercase, Patty's Treasure Hunt, and that way I can go over and check out what you found. So get your pen and pencil and paper, pen, pencil, and paper ready, and write down the May prompts. They are as follows: a boat, a bike, a cat, a cupcake, and a hat. Now the hat doesn't have to be all by itself. None of this has to be by itself. The hat can be on a person. The cupcake can be in a display with other things. Same thing with any of these. It doesn't have to be the only thing on the page, of course. You just need to find those prompts on a page. All right, so happy hunting with that. Now, starting my completed pages for April 2024, I colored out of 30 books. So that's the least amount of books I have colored in this month. Last month I did 38 books, but I did color double in some of the books. And I know that I probably did not color as many pages as last month because I have little tags left over on my paper. But I'm not sure. That could be from something else. Last month I completed 41 pages. The month before, 47. The month before that, 37. Now let me tell you, I'm not on a number kick. I'm not doing it to just do numbers. You know, it's just I like to keep track of it. But there's no race to get to a certain amount. I just do what I can do. And I was actually shocked by how fast this month went. And then I was coloring today and I was like, oh my gosh, I need to upload my video. So, okay, we'll start out with this book. This is the Fantasy and Fairy Cuties. It's a grayscale by Dira Karisky. I don't know how to say it. This is one of the books that is on my list to complete in 2024. So I colored 4 pages out of here. The first one is this super, super cute girl she's like a mermaid, and she's holding a goldfish. She's just so pretty. And I gave her really bright greenish blue hair. And I just had a really super fun time with this page. And I used all Ahoo markers, alcohol markers with this one. The next one was this gal showing her muscles. And she was oh so cute too. I loved her and her pretty blue eyes and her blue shirt and headband to match. And I just thought she was so cute. This is a little darker skin tone than I normally use, but I think that it turned out just fine. And then this one is this sweet girl with no shoes on. It looks like either sand or water. I'm not really sure. But isn't she so cute with the little hearts on her face right there? And she's a little fairy. And she's just so cute. I just love her. I love this book. And then this was the last one for this month. And she looks like a little dragon girl with her teeth here, or I don't know what you would call her. She's got little fangs and her little dragon pet. So I gave her bright kind of reddish orange hair. And she was a lot of fun to do too. And I normally don't like this kind of style, but I'm doing every page in this book for this year. So, and I will save this one off to the side because I will color in it again. So I'm going to put that over here. All right, the next one is another one that I want to complete in 2024. It's the Relaxing Flowers coloring book, and I did 4 in this book as well. So here is the first one. And these are all almost like mandalas. They're really super easy to do. You see how big each flower is, so it's not really small and tedious, which I like. Oops, wait. This is the second one. And the thing is with these flowers is I love anything with color. And so I can make these all bright colors and use whatever kind of alcohol markers I want. So I thought it turned out really pretty. Here's the third one. Same thing again, alcohol markers. And here's my fourth one. So this book, I actually have quite a few more pages to do than the last book, but I hope to finish it in 2024, but we shall see. I'll put that off to the side as well, because that's what I'm going to work in for sure. Okay, this is a fairly new book for me. I think I had only done 1 page or 2 prior to this one, and this is my Valentine Garden by Just Indie. And I did this one, and I loved it. I love all the colors, all the different heart balloons. And then she's so sweet with her little heart there. And then I even took a sponge brush with ink and did all the background. I think it turned out so great. I love it. This is such a fun book. So I hope to color out of it again soon. And then this one is a spring collection. And I don't know if I've colored any other pages in here. I'm thinking I have not. I'm thinking this is the first one. I think it is. So this is the first page I've colored in this book, which makes me happy because I have a lot of books that I have not colored in at all. And so I think her hair turned out fabulous in this one. Not as especially happy with the tree here, but her, except for her little lips bled a little bit, but her eyes, her hair, her skin tone, I'm all super happy with. Even her dress with the two-tone blues I liked. So I'm really happy with this page. And I'm glad I broke into this book and colored a page out of there. Okay, this is the fashion color book by Alina Laa, and I have not colored in this book for a long time. And so I was going through all my books, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to color a page out of here. So this is the one I did. It looks like she's sitting on an ice cream sundae. Alina always does kind of bizarre pictures like this. This is all in Sharpies and alcohol markers. Don't you love her shoes? All right, you will notice this month that I colored out of a lot of Sherry Baldy this month. I have no idea why, but I just did. So Hot Flashes Bestie. And I did this one. I love this one. She's sitting on the ice cube like she's miserable and hot, and her hair pulled up and her slippers on. I just thought she was super cute. I loved the glasses. I made them red to match her hair. Her hair is brown and red pigtails. And she's got an ice cube on top of her head, too. So this is just a fun book. And maybe I did a lot of Sherry Baldy books because I have a lot of Sherry Baldy books. So there we go. All right. This is a Deborah Mueller, and it's the Artsy Girls coloring book, and it is another one that I have the goal to finish by the end of the year. I really don't know if that will get complete because I have several pages left in here to do, and her pages are all so detailed. See how much detail is in each page? So look at all that, and I have a lot of pages in here to do. So I might not get this one done, but I am working on it at least one page every month. So I'll put that over here to the side as well. All right, another Sherry Baldy, and this is My Besties, April Showers and Spring Things. And here is our cute little girl. Looks like she's half person, half flower. And she's just so cute with her pink pigtail, her red shoes, and I just thought she was super cute. All right, so I did another Alina Laa. I'm so proud of myself because I used to work in her books all the time, and then after a while I quit working in them, so I'm glad that I'm pulling them back out. And so this is a duck carrying an umbrella, but the clouds are under the umbrella. So if you'll notice with all of Alina's books, they kind of have a weird spin to them. And so I like them. Just like she's a mermaid here on a moon with a fish in the sky. See, her books are just always kind of bizarre. And here is a girl with her dog and a lantern. You're like, well, what's so abnormal about that? But the ocean is up here. So they're down here with the ocean up here. So, and you have a whale with some hot air balloons. So her pictures are always just a little bizarre, but I like them. So I did the duck. All right, this is another one that I want to complete for this year, and I think that would make 4, and that's all I want to complete for this year, my goal, and it's the Raggedy Ann and Andy book. I did 2 out of here this month. So I did the Raggedy Ann and Andy head in the star, and it was super easy and fast to do with all my alcohol markers, and the Ahoo-Hoos have the paintbrush side, so you're able to do like these big areas with no problem. And then this was the second one. It was just Andy by himself. Looks like in a little flower field or on the lawn with some flowers. So that is all I did in this book this month. And I will keep this one out because we will work in that some more. This book I bought originally for Jamie's Coloring Collab for Sundays for hashtag dog coloring collab, and I've done a few pages in here, but I did this one this month. So flippin' cute. Looks like a long-haired chihuahua to me is what it looks like at this little cabin, and I love the flowers and the clouds, and I want to keep this one off to the side so that I can color in it for Jamie's collab on Sundays. For his collab, you just have to color a picture of a dog. And it could be any book, and a small little dog or a big dog. It's up to you. Yeah, so that was that one. And now we're back to another Sherry Baldy. This one is Herb Garden Adult Coloring Book. And we did this one. This was really fun to do. I love, like, lately I've been into the pink and purple and blue and green hair. And so I made her with purple hair. And I thought she turned out really super cute. And another Sherry Baldy, which was the Summer Drinks Coloring Book. And I did this one. And I thought she was just super cute too. She's sitting in the drink. She's got a little bikini top on. A little orange off to the side here. And a strawberry over here. And I just thought she was super adorable. All right, this is another one of those just indie books, and this was the Dreams book, and I did this little girl sitting on the moon with her kitty cat. And it was fairly easy to do. I did do, oh no, I think this is, yeah, this is grayscale back here, so I didn't do anything to this. And back to another Sherry Baldy coloring book. This one is the Flower Car Bestie coloring book. And we did this one. She's got her little balloon there on her car with the flowers in the trunk. I just think she's so cute. This was actually the metallic Sharpie down here for the silver. And another Sherry Baldy. This was the Summer Fun Sherry Baldy. And these guys are having some summer fun at the campfire roasting marshmallows. So I thought that was super, super cute. I haven't colored a lot in this book. I have lots to do in this book. And then this one is the Spring Vibes, and I did 2 pages in here. So I did the sunflowers. Oh, they were so pretty. I thought they turned out great. All in alcohol markers. And then I also did this one, which was the flowers in the watering can. And this was gifted to me by Lucia over at Teho Creates. Yeah, so this one has lots of pages left in it, but it's a great color book. I love it. All right, then we have fashion coloring book. And I did this girl here. I don't know what color I was using for her skin, but she looks like she has kind of green, olive green skin. So it wasn't one of my Peter Popper skin tones. I think I got it out of my Ahoo-Hoos thinking it was going to be more of a flesh tone. But it was not, but that's okay. We just rolled with it. We kept going. So I don't know if I've done any other pages in this book. Oh yeah, there's one. Maybe I just did the one. I think so. So now I've done 2 in here. So gave it a little more love. All right. This is the 50 Vacation Miniatures. This has a huge series of books. But I did this one, and it looks like an ice cream cart, but for candy. And it was super fun to do with the lollipops and the gumballs. I just thought it was a lot of fun because I love, like I said, using lots of color in all my pages. So I loved this one. I think I've done a few. I've probably done 6 or 8 in here. And I have not bought any coloring books, you guys, in probably a month. So I'm pretty proud of myself for that. All right, this was the Simple Flowers and Butterfly coloring book in large print. And so I did this one. These pages are great for somebody who doesn't like a lot of detail or small detail. This is a great book for that. It was just a really relaxing page to do with my alcohol markers. That's why I liked it so much. It's just so relaxing. All right, here we go with the Terrarium Life by Dimin Victoria. I think I showed this yesterday in one of the collabs for coloring. And so I did this terrarium. And it even has a little swing in there. Maybe that's why I did it for my treasure hunt. Not sure if I use this. Normally I put it there, but I didn't. So this one I've done probably 6 or 8 pages. But it's a fun book, and I need to work out of it more because I really enjoyed it. All right, here we have our Barbie Life in the Dreamhouse color book, and I did 2 pages out of here. Here's the first one. Isn't she cute? And you can see that these are very fast, easy pages to do. Not a lot of detail, not a lot on the page, so it goes really fast. And the second one I did here, I did that for Jamie's coloring club, for the dog coloring club, because she has a little poodle, it looks like, on her lap there. So this is the one I used for Jamie's coloring club. I love this book. This probably will be on next year's list to complete. All right, this is the Fashion Coloring Book for Girls, Volume 1. And I did 2 pages out of here. I believe this is a page I did with you guys the other day in a video when I couldn't fall asleep. So I did this video with you as I was coloring. And then when it was uploading, I did this one off camera. This is another fun book, and this will probably be another one that will be on my list to complete next year. We'll see how that goes. But they're easy, fast pages to do. All right, I pulled this one out of Creative Haven, Creative Cats. I have no idea why I pulled this out, because I do not like the Creative Haven books anymore because there's so much detail to them. But I pulled it out and I finished this cat, and there's a lot of detail on it, and I was sick of it by the time I was done with it. But I think I'd only done like 2 pages in this book. There's 1. Maybe. So yeah, I'm happy that I pulled it out and did it, because that's only the 2nd page I've done in here, because I needed to give this book some attention. You have all these books and you keep them, so you might as well use them, right? All right, back to another Sherry Baldy. This is Fancy Pants Pumpkin Latte. So we did this one with her big old hair. I love it. And she is sitting on some pumpkins, and it looks like some twigs for fall. And so she's super cute. And this one is another one that I've probably only done like 2 pages in at the most. But I'm glad I colored out of her. I think I'm another Sherry Baldy. This is the Coffee Bean Besties. And we did this one. Oh, wait. Sorry. We did this one. This is my favorite color hair so far. I love that color hair. And then I gave her some whimsical looking tea cups, coffee cups. And there's her plants with the little coffee beans on there. So it's very cute. And then I think this is my last Sherry Baldy for this month. And this is the Bestie Bird Ladies. All right. And so we did this one because it was in my treasure hunt for a bird. But it's so cute. I love it. I just think she's adorable. And then I used Allison Wonderland for my treasure hunt to find a rabbit. And I used this rabbit. And I haven't colored a whole lot out of this book, but I really do enjoy this book. And I hope to color a lot more in this book in the future. All right, we're almost done, you guys. So this one is 50 Dimin Seaside Scenes. And I did 2 in here. Here's the first one with my bright, beautiful umbrella. And then the chair, the flowers. I just thought of treasure. And this one I did for my treasure hunt for flowers. And then, oh, this is the one I did for the treasure hunt for a swing. So I think this turned out cute. Everybody swings in the treasure hunt I loved. I don't know why, but I did. So that's a swing. All right. And my last book for tonight is the Easy Peasy Cocoa Woo. And I did 2 pages out of here. I did this for, I think, Jamie's collab and Crafting with Pat, the coloring party with friends. I did this hummingbird, which hummingbird was my mom's favorite bird. And it's one of my favorite birds as well. And then I just finished this. This was the last one I finished up. And then I turned off the TV and got ready for my video. So this, I just finished this. These butterflies. Okay. So that is everything that I've colored for April. Let's count our tags. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 42 pages. 42 pages. Oh, so I did one more page than last month. The February I done 47. And so, yeah, I've been staying in the 40s, except for in January I did 37 pages. Very cool. And like I said, it's not for the number competition. I just like to keep, track just for my own fun, you know. So you guys, I hope that you enjoyed watching my completed colored pages. I hope you guys have a great rest of your week and a happy May. And I will talk to you guys later. Have a great day and happy treasure hunting for those 5 prompts that I gave you at the beginning of the video. All right, guys. Bye-bye.